The producers of Bigfoot the Hippie and Loch Ness Monster vs. Jaws bring you the most dynamic duo since Holmes and Watson, Mulder and Scully, Abercrombie and Fitch, Mark and Johnny in CONSPIRACYGATE, episode 1A-2367. Bring me the head of Walt Disney.
Why did you decide to go on the search for Walt Disney's frozen head?
The question should really be, why hasn't anybody else done it up until now?
We are trying to find Disney, reanimate him from a single piece of DNA so that he can once again lead the company to greatness. I mean, that in a nutshell is what we're trying to do, and we're going to protest. I did see a security truck.
You saw someone following us?
I think they were more or less scouting us out. I don't think we looked like a big enough threat because they don't know what we're capable of.
Yeah. The public is going to discover that there's a huge conspiracy.
But this is the last place Walt Disney resided. So we're going to go and check it out, see if we can get any relevant information, and try to find out if maybe, we can dig around in the backyard. Anything that appears to be a burial mound in the backyard? Or a headstone?
No.
Any underground refrigeration?
You think there's some kind of conspiracy maybe when he died, that they didn't want people to know that he was frozen, so they hid it?
That's possible because they figure they bring him back like whenever they perfect whatever technique to bring a person back.
Walt Disney had a Japanese friend who was very into cryogenically freezing cats. His head was placed in a cryogenic storage locker under the Epcot Center.
We're looking for Walt Disney's frozen head. Any Walt Disney related information or anything that can set us on the path would be appreciated, Zoltar. All respect.
It is better to keep your mouth shut and be thought a fool than to open it and remove all doubt.
I just discovered that Asmo, the robot that Honda built, has been moved here to Tomorrowland, just as Disney requested in his will, that there be some kind of mechanical body built for his frozen brain. So Honda went ahead and built this robot so that Disney's frozen head could be put into the robot.
We're at Forest Lawn in Glendale, California, at the site of Walt Disney's grave. The sign on his plot says that has his name and a couple other names in it. At the very bottom it says ashes scattered, but it doesn't say his ashes were scattered, which is very curious. Maybe when they brought him back, his soul wouldn't be in his body anymore.
Right. They're gonna be just a zombie.
There are all kinds of rumors about Disney being frozen and stuff. You've obviously heard those, right?
It's nothing but a big joke.
It is?
There's no truth.
He's not under Tomorrowland?
No truth in any of that.
How do they get started, these rumors?
Some jerks makes a statement to some other jerk, and that jerk spreads it to two more, and pretty soon.
And so all the jerks in the world have heard it.
That's right.
We're looking for something just like this, except with the human head, Walt Disney's head inside it.
Right.
And obviously it would have to be a bit colder than this, but this is basically the setup that we're looking for. Something just like this.
You got what is that, dry ice in there?
Yeah, that's dry ice.
How long will that keep the ice cream cold for?
I don't know, until it warms up.
What would happen with human skin or flesh in there?
Oh, it burns. Dry as burn. That's how I have to tell everybody.
But if it was packed in, like, say, a steel container, you could freeze like a head. Walt Disney's head could be frozen in there.
Walt Disney's frozen head, if you can point us the way, we would appreciate that. Yeah, block of ice, exactly. Looking out of this vast city, I realize that the search is a little more daunting than I originally realized. There's so many possible places where Walt could be. I think we might have to enlist some more help for the search.
Put together a little army?
I think we'll need it. Of midgets with pickaxes and shovels to go dig up this town from one end to the other.